Alex Greenwood, thank you for joining us. We're going to start, unfortunately, with the news about Jess Carter, the horrific abuse that she's faced. Obviously, we've seen the statement that the Lionesses have put out, and just from perspective, how are you guys sort of dealing with it in the camp?
I think first of all showing support to Jess. I think our statement is as clear as it's gonna be. We just don't stand for that. It's something that we don't think's right as a team. We've made so much progression and been able to make so much change, and we hope that making this statement as powerfully as we can, that brings more change and more people listening to know that this is just unacceptable.
Just the decision behind not taking the knee, is that because you feel that symbolism isn't achieving anything and you want to try and progress forward to try and obviously eradicate racism from the game?
Yeah, I think I would say so. I think it's maybe a feeling it's lost its power. It was something that we thought about yesterday, we spoke about as a team. Again, it's something that we agreed to do, and we think it sends out a message that it's no longer delivering the message that we would like it to receive. So we've agreed not to take the knee from this game and for the future until something changes.
And you're such a close knit camp, and I think obviously the Sweden game has shown that in spades. So obviously we all know that you're going to get round Jess. So let's sort of backtrack, talk about the game. Probably one of the craziest games I've ever seen. Now sort of the dust is settled. Can you put it into words at all?
You probably can now. I mean, I'm similar to you, to be honest, Courtney. It was crazy to play and let alone watch. It had a little bit of everything, right? It was you could make a film about that game. But yeah, I think on reflection now, a couple of days later, honestly, the fight and determination from the team, the togetherness, which we knew we had anyway, was so apparent and so was so special. I think it was obviously a big relief as well to get the penalties was another story. But yeah, I think it showed so much heart, so much desire, so much fight, and also like the game itself, so much high intensity quality.
And was there any point that you thought that you might be going home, or was it a case of just knowing that what you've got in that squad is something special and you didn't maybe know how, but you thought that you'd find a way?
Honestly, genuinely, at half time we went in and it was so calm. So calm, and then people might think, oh, that's you 2-0 down, are you out, but I had no doubt that we could. I didn't know if we would, but I had no doubt that we could come back from 2-0 down. I think the belief in the team, the quality of the team, the calmness of the group at half time sent a real message to me, and I think as a group we were like, okay, take a breath. It's 45 minutes. We have another 45 to go with a lot of quality in our team, a lot of experience of these situations, whether that's for club or country. And nothing's changed. The job hasn't changed. What we're going to go out and do hasn't really changed. So yeah, I think genuinely it's not just to make anyone feel good, or we genuinely didn't feel like we were going home.
You spoke about experience there, something that you've got in absolute abundance. I just wonder now, with your sort of role within the squad and all the experience you've got, do you feel in them moments that maybe your chest is back, you're a little bit taller? Do you almost take it as a bit of a personal thing, along with the likes of Lucy Bronze, upon yourself to try and drag the team to where they need to be?
I guess so, a little bit. I think I'm quite a calm character anyway. I don't even during the first half when we was 2-0 down. I think maybe years ago I had what's going on, like a bit more frustrated, but just take a breath. Like been in these moments plenty of times. I trust the team. I trust the tactics and what we're doing. I know what we're capable of doing. But yeah, I think half time there's a few big characters in that team, but like you said, me and Lucy probably more so than both. Take a breath, relax. We'll be okay.
Is that important though as well, to have that mix in the team? Because maybe you do need sometimes a player that sort of shouts and rants and raves, but like you say, maybe you're a little bit calmer and lead by example. So is it important to have those different personalities?
Yeah, absolutely. Lucy comes straight out the tunnel half time. When we get in our huddle, she switched from the calm persona she had in the changing room to I won't repeat what you said because I don't think it's allowed, but I was like, okay, yeah, there's the calm Lucy, there's the authoritative Lucy, and this is what we need to do. And it's as simple as that. It's calm when it's needed, and it's a little bit of like, okay, let's sort this out now.
And let's as well, for the penalty, you've got to talk about Hannah Hampton.
Yeah.
Now, a lot's been said about her, the first tournament being number one, but my word, has she stepped into them shoes very, very well.
Oh, yeah, massively. Never in doubt for her to do that. I think not even just the penalties, but I think the game in general. She
saved just before half time.
Huge save.
And if that's 3-0, it's a different game, right?
Oh, absolutely. Coming from 2 and coming from 3 looks very different. But even just, Sweden are dominant on set pieces. They're a very physical team, but I think she demanded their box and came for crosses, came for corners and set pieces. And as a defender, that takes so much pressure off you. I mean, as a team in general, in them moments, especially when it's 2-2, to come out, take balls out the air. She took one to the face, didn't she, as well? So, yeah, massive respect for Hannah.
And looking forward, semi-final, and I think some people have looked at it from the outside and gone, we're in the final now. As a footballer, that's never the case. So what are you expecting from Italy first and foremost?
Yeah, I mean, if only it was that easy. It's never that easy. It's tournament football, and I've watched a lot of Italy. I watched them against Norway. I think they're a really good team. I think they try and play football the right way. Very physical, can be direct when needs to be. It's by no means going to be an easy game. They're playing for pride for their country. They're creating their own history right now as well. I'm expecting a really physical game, a tactical battle. They've got some individuals who are really, really good, which we've highlighted. So I expect a really tough game. And
just a quick one, the France-Germany game yesterday. Did you watch any of that? What a great game that was.
Every single bit of it. What a game, by the way. What a spectacle for women's football. And I think the standard of that game was top. Fair play to the Germans. I think to go 13 minutes with 10 players is pretty incredible. Go to a penalty shootout and do that is some going. And
just now, obviously, looking forward, a different change for you in terms of going to Geneva. You've been mainly based in Zurich, so how looking forward are you to going to Geneva? A little bit of a different scenery.
Yeah, I think we've been quite comfortable in our hotel, and we've had maybe one travel day. But no, looking forward to go somewhere different stadium, take our fans to another stadium to pack it out again, and our families as well get to experience that. But yeah, really looking forward to the game, actually.
You mentioned your friends and family, and sort of we get to stay behind after we're packing all our kit up and we see you in the stands with your friends and family. Just how important is that to give you that boost?
Oh, it's just like a little feeling of home, I guess. I think more so the last game as well, but when you've just put absolutely everything into a game, and they're probably the people that you're doing it for anyway. So to have that moment with them after the game, immediately after, emotions for everyone are different. To put that to bed a little bit, and then okay, we get back on the bus and it's work time again. It's really nice.
And feeling in camp, there was a few injuries being nursed. I know I'll ask you can't tell me, obviously, if Leah's fully fit and stuff like that. But, aside from today with Jess, how is the mood in camp in general?
Yeah, really positive. I mean, listen, if you come out of a game that physical after 120 minutes of football without some knocks, you've done all right. Of course, there's tired bodies, but that's the same for every team. We're good. And
lastly, something a little bit silly. When you got your 100th cap,
yeah,
you were talking
Feels
about...
like so long ago now.
Yeah, I know. You mentioned, obviously, Jack presented you with it, and you said, my mum's going to be fuming.
Yeah.
Is she? Have you spoke to her?
She was fuming, yeah. She was. I'm not even going to lie. She was like, the one game I don't come out to and the one time I'm not there and he gets to present the cap to you. But I said to her, oh, Mum, don't worry. Like, I'll give it to you when I get it. It's going to yours. I just tried to, like, play it down.
You've got to keep going till you're 40. Get to 150 so she can present you with that one.
Courtney, come on. Come on, girl. I don't know how that's going to go. But, yeah, I think I played it down quite well. So, yeah, she's forgiven me now.
Alex, good luck for the semi-final, and we'll see you in Geneva.
Thank you very much.